don't really know what makes full-grown adults go after children, and it seems to be a desire that's reserved for men. However, that's not the case when we hear about all of the female teachers who get the hots for their students and begin illicit sexual relationships with them. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up, because today we'll be sharing 10 naughty teachers who slept with their students. Sarah Jones. Sarah was a cheerleader for the Cincinnati Bengals before taking up teaching. But she had a lot of love in her for a 17-year-old student of hers. Not only did she avoid jail, she started dating, got engaged and then married that same boy when he became legal. And they're living the high life since she won hundreds of thousands of dollars by suing a gossip site that said she spread an STD to the Bengals. Debra LaFave. Debra LaFave created a media frenzy with her stunning looks. She was a model before becoming a teacher. She had a lustful affair with a 14-year-old boy and was set to go to jail. The boy's family wanted to avoid revealing his identity to the public, so let her plea bargain for 3 years of house arrest, 7 years probation and registering as a sex offender. Aldous. Back in 2013, Aldous, a teacher at Davis High School in Utah, was arrested for her sexual relationship with a couple of 16-year-old students. 3 different children came forward and admitted about their times with their teacher with benefits. The dumb girl then got out on bail and decided to sleep with yet another student. Because of her actions, she's facing 10 felony charges and potentially a lifetime in prison if convicted. Rachael Race and Shelley DeFriend. Shelley, on the right, started hooking up with a 16-year-old boy from the school she taught at. She liked him so much that she decided to share him with her friend and fellow teacher, Rachael. They had a threesome that lasted an estimated 9 hours. When the boy started bragging to his buddies about it, as literally every boy would do, everyone got caught. You'll be surprised to hear that they only received slaps on the wrist because Shelley's dad is a local judge. Jacobi. Jacobi, a physical trainer at Tustin High School in California, was arrested on the last day of school for sexual relations with a 14-year-old boy. The police found a racy photo of her on the boy's cell phone, and so the 23-year-old was tried for oral copulation and unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Luckily, she went free on bail. Lenny Amy was only halfway breaking the law when she started banging her 18-year-old student. The kid was clearly old enough by 1 year because Texas age of consent is 17, but because she was his teacher, it was still considered illegal. She could have gone to jail for 20 years, but the grand jury declined any punishment. Jacobi attacker. When Jessica was 23 years old, Jessica was charged with her sexual relationship with a student under the age of 19. She was teaching at Bryant High School in Cottondale, Alabama, and started her relationship with the student soon after she got married. After spending a couple days in jail, she resigned from her job. Lyndsey Massaro. This hottie hooked up with a 15-year-old boy a few times, but his dad found out and came after her. She didn't get off as easy as the other ladies though. Lyndsey received a few years in prison and is a registered sex offender. Classy picture, too. Kinsley Wessell. Last year, Kinsley Wessell, an honors English teacher at Dreher High School in Columbia, South Carolina, was arrested for having sex with 2 of her students. Because both of the boys were 17-year-olds, she was charged and appointed 5 years in prison. Thankfully for her, the sentence was reduced to probation. Christina McCullough. Christine had a full-on relationship with a boy who was 13 for over a year. She took him out, wrote him letters and took care of his poor family in order to regularly knock boots with him. But he started getting interested in other girls that were closer to his age and she got jealous and dumped him. She was sentenced to 29 months in prison, 10 years of probation, and will be a registered sex offender. Do you enjoy our video? please give this video a thumbs up, and as you enjoy this video don't forget to leave us a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Stay happy.